Oh, okay. GitHub. Alright, then perfect. So uh, open.spotify.com. should work, I think. Uh, is someone here to tell me about how the sound is working on my stream right now? Let me check myself. I think the music is a little loud. Let me. Okay. Now I think it's good. Alright, then let me open it up here. Let's do it right here, right here, and I think it's easy. Okay, cool. So now we can read the chats here and check the watching here. Okay, cool. Now let's start with the refactoring session. I wanted to combine all the components, UI components, all in together. So what could be the best approach for that? I mean, if I go to uh, what is called float, yo, self-op.row. Hmm, self-op.row is not a. Uh, what what should I take here? A percentage value or the absolute value? Uh, if someone is watching here in the chat, you can give me some feedback about the audio quality of the stream, if anyone watching. All right, then let's say we have self-ops, and we have to. Man, I'm kind of stuck in this because if I provide the absolute value, that would be a disaster because I want fixed height, and man, if I turn the height to one, mm, mm, I think that will not work. I think I should open the monitor. In monitor, I should have to set up something like so that we can set the monitor height to one because monitor is the only window which has a fixed height which is one to show only the actions. Um, so let's see how we can set it up. So This is the float. Okay. Whenever the update call function invokes, then it will reset the height and the width. Then how to tackle this? How we can set it up? I mean, because if the window is too large, if the window is too large, then the monitor height uh, also get bigger. But mm, I just only um, I only want my monitor to be of height one, not a ratio, because if we take a ratio for every height, um, then on bigger screens, monitor gets bigger in size according to the screen size. But I want only the um, height one. Then what could be the best approach? How can I fix that? One way is to let's ask ChatGPT, I guess. Maybe he can help. So floating. Let me convert. Wait, what? Stream currently bitrate. Did my internet connection is losing? Hey, chat. Can you give me some feedback about the quality? It gives me warnings. Anyways, let's go to. Okay, so analyze this code, which represents a, which is an implementation, a floating class in lieu and tell me what is the best way to set fixed uh, height and widths for a particular uh, float, so that whenever the um, um, when resized, whenever the when resized, fixed height should not shouldn't change. Let's see. um, I think both audio qualities and video qualities are good now. Okay, So the issue is here that assistant float recalculates the width and the height based on the viewport dimension. This means that when vim is resized, the floating window dimension change dynamically rather than staying fixed. To keep data fixed, instead adapting the vim size, you can introduce a flag of fixed size. Yeah, but I know there is a way like this. If I fix the property, fixed property, if I set the fixed property to true or anything, then it will not recalculate it dimensions. But there is a problem. Add noise suppression in OBS and noise gate and gain. Wait, is that stream a little noisy? I think. Let me check it. Okay, let me try that with the without the earphones.
So how about how about now? Is the quality good now? Okay, so we can move forward. So what I'm gonna do? So ChatGPT suggests me to add a key. Okay, it's good now. So let's keep forward in the refactoring session. So ChatGPT suggests us to have a attribute called fixed size, which means whenever this set to yes or true, uh, the recalculate function doesn't invoke like this update conf function. But what happens if I want to fixed only the width or only the height, and I want to reconfigure the row, column, and the width? What about in that situation? Mm, how about the situation when I want to fix only the height and nothing else? Let's see. Refactoring takes so much time sometimes, and sometimes refactoring is so annoying of this big plugin. I mean, in starting, the plugin is only a one file, I think. Yeah, I think the plugin is contained in only a one file at the start, but now it's so it's getting bigger and bigger by every passing day. So what now? If you want to fix only the height, while okay, fixed height, man, that's not what I want. Now we have a fixed height attribute, and if I ask ChatGPT about to fix the width, then it suggests me to add a attribute for fixed width. uh, this is not convenient. I want something like automatically, I mean, my AST float automatically uh, recognize that when to when to choose dynamic option and when to choose the fixed one. What does NVIM do? Well, System NVIM is a plugin that supports various functionality to support competitive programmers to help their uh, help in automating the task, like copy pasting and stuff. Like let me give you an example. Let's say you have a code chef. You are a competitive programmer on the code chef website or any platform according to your preferences. And let's say you open any problem. Well, that's wrong one. Let's say this one. So let's say you are doing a contest and you want to solve this problem. So what is the naive approach? I mean, basic brute force approach to solve this problem. I mean, what is your workflow without any plugin? Is that you read the problem and you write some code to solve this, and then you want to test your plugin. I mean, test your code against the sample test cases like this. You can see here. Now, let's say your code gets wrong answer on some test cases. Then what you do? You make some changes and copy the test case, run run your code and paste the test case and compare the result. And you will do this again and again while the until the answer get matched up for all test cases. But competitive scenarios are nowadays are more time specific. Like time is a very key factor on the competitive scenarios, because uh, time penalties are does matters nowadays, because for starters, like starting questions, like you can see difficulty is 120, so anybody can solve this 120 difficulty problem, but the first one to solve gets the higher rank. So this plugin automates these tasks for you. Like you don't have to copy paste the sample test cases again and again. You just have to press the I mean, you have to just fetch the samples once, and you can test uh, uh, you can test it how many times you want. Any use for non-programmable? No. Well, you can use it for another testings, like well, no. You can only test. You can only use this plugin only for the standard input and standard output test scenarios. Like if you want to take a look, I can show you the real example right now if you want. I mean, you can go to the readme. Well, I think I have opened this tab. Yeah, you can see here's a simple UI to interact with the plugin. Well, what's happened? Come on. Come on, my Wi-Fi is, I think, well, let me zoom it here. You can see a very simple UI. Well, if I want to give you an overview, I have to go to the assistant.nvim or maybe development, and let's comment that out, add a new one. Let's say let's take that dependency, on comment that ops. Okay, and of course we need that key attribute also. Perfect. And yeah, we need to set the lazy key to false. Okay, I think that's it. So let me install that. Okay, let me reopen that. Okay, fine. So let me go to the practice folder to demonstrate that. You don't have to do that. I use Emacs anyways. Okay, no problem. Let me revert that. Emacs is another popular editor, I think, and the war between neovim and Emacs, I think that makes these two IDEs, I mean text editors, more and more powerful by every passing days. I think controversy makes things better, I guess. So we have to where we at? Okay, we have to think about the fixed and dynamic lengths. Come on, close. Okay, how we can do that? How telescope does that, man? Telescope.nvim. Let's see how telescope manages the fixed and dynamic heights. Let's see. Today's stream, it's kind of research based. I mean, I'm not a professional neovim plugin developer like Folky and TJ Libraries and many more. So I need to do some researches to refactor the code because it's not that easy to handle multiple windows.
जाते ही बच्चा हो गया अब तो लेट पे भी लगेगा बैठे हैं ऐसा लगा जैसे उस पर बैठे हो स्ट्रेचर में आप इस काम करते थे तो इसमें रिमोट से ऊपर को आ जाएगा ना नीचे को चला जाएगा It's an afternoon.
I'm sorry, I have to I remember something, so that's why I have to mute the audio, but we are back. Can't you get the window width and then choose based on the value what to use, dynamic and fixed? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Can you please elaborate? Window width. I mean, did you suggesting me like if the value of width and height between 0 and 1, then use the ratio one, and if the value bigger than 1, then choose absolute. If this is the case, then it's not that it's kind of close, but what happen if I use the value 1? So there's an ambiguity between the uh, choices, like the program might get confused. Like if we have a height value 1, then what should it resolve? Like choosing the 100% height, or the height should be 100% or 1. So there is an ambiguity. So I don't know, but let's see how telescope did that. It's not built-ins. It could be not finder. Could be pickers. Scroll window layout. So window. So we have prompts. You can see here. They define some preview, results, and prompt. Well, this is a basic structure of telescope, I think. They have preview screen, they have results, and they have prompts. So I'm interested in this one, prompt one. I mean, prompt is the one which has fixed height. I think your telescope has fixed height of 1, because input should have height 1. So let's see. Okay, so here we have windows.lua, but what next? If I go to logout, layout.lua, and init borders, wrap instance, not sure. Let me check the height attribute. Wow. Wait a minute. A function? I see. No, it's not that one. I wonder how telescope manages its sizes. I mean, if I want to make the height 1, I have to separately told the AST float to be 1. But here I am inherit the, you can see here, I'm inheriting the float. I mean this what we call it, monitor. I'm inherit the monitor with the properties of AST float. So AST float should get automatically resized whenever the Vim get resized by the command, by the auto command. You can see here. So it will self auto update the UI whenever the Vim resized, and the resize will take the width and height as a ratio and multiply it by the what is the viewport, what is the viewport of the what we can say that, no, what's the dimension of the plugin window, like this one, what we can say. Let's just, can we close that? So should we play the music or not? Well, so yeah, so you can see here, this is the whole. If we take this a height and this is the width, so this is we say d dot lw. Lw means layout width, layout height, layout top, and layout left. That means if we want to define any window in the neovim, we just need four parameters like width, height, and the row column value, like starting and ending position of the float. So, but they are dynamic. Um, mhm. I mean, in the previous codes, how we handling this. I mean, if I go to the UI and init Lua, you can see here we define some floats. These are basically the floats, nothing else. So you can see here, these are nothing but the floats. So many floats, and I have to update them one by one whenever the Vim resized, and that was such a pain. And if I want to make any changes to it would be a disaster. So that's why I want a refactor, so that I don't have to do it myself. Like every floating window should get automatically resized. So this class works as expected, as I want, but we have some problems. I guess okay. So if we take approach like 100%, oh man, we need 100% height, because you can see here, if I go back, you can see here we need 100% height here, and if I set the value to 1, then it will destroy everything. So how can I tell that? Let's see if we just don't tell it what it looks like. So let me m dot the dashboard, let's create that, and we have previewer. Wait, what? Come on, this should be small. Wait, what? See, monitor. Okay, I guess this should be it. Let's test this. Another terminal instance, and require assistant dot, what do we call that? Dashboard? No, UI. Is that a function? Yes. So let's Okay, we got error. Dashboard is a nil value. Dashboard? Oh, we should have to init them first. Let's show them. So as you can see here, the that's not what I want. That's literally not what I want. Everything is messed up. So let's tweak our width a little bit. What is the actual width here? Let me see. UI init, that one. Let me see that. So height should be -3 from the LH. So if I take 0.9 width and height is no, the width should be the 0.5, no, 0.4, and height should be 0.9. Max width should be the okay, max widths are correct. Alright. And the width for the previewer should be 0.6 because we have 0.4 here, so 0.6 here. And the height is absolutely 1 because we need 100% height. Now we have max width. Okay, max width is okay. We have 0, 0, 0. No, we don't need 0 here. We want to add m dot dashboard dot what we call that, height. No, winops dot height. Winops dot height, yes. And what if I do for monitor we need height, let's say 0.1. How about that? And the width should be 0.4, and the row, wait, what? Shoot, that's the wrong one. I have to m dot dashboard dot winops dot width, I guess. Width. Okay. So what do we need now? M dot dashboard dot winops dot height, and we need columns. Columns should be 0. So let's try that again. Looks familiar, isn't it? How about you guys? What do you think? Looks familiar, right? Man. But we making progress. Believe me. You can see it looks similar to this. Kinda. But you can see here it has almost 4 width, I guess. Apaste.
जब बड़ी इतनी वॉर में